All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you. We are live down in Bancroft-Rosalie as you see some good shots of them coming into here. Home of the Panthers here this evening. And they are live and well here down here. As you can see, they get good shots of some of the awards that they have received in their lifetime. But Bancroft-Rosalie ranked number 4 in the state of Nebraska versus the Winnebago Indians. And I know that Bancroft, they took away, seems like they've been making state trips there for the last couple years and doing a lot of good things. As we like to welcome in our commentators, none other than Coach Q.
Coach Q is in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
We have Coach LaPointe. How you guys doing here this evening?
Good.
We're ready. We're fired up.
All righty. So they are warmed up. The warm-up, the starting lineup has begun. Real quick, what would you like to see in this game?
I just want to see a fairly refereed game, and I want to see everybody just shoot lights out tonight.
All righty, so they are warmed up. We are warmed up. The Winnebago Indians doing some good things. They're coming away. I believe they're on a 6-game winning streak as we're going to get started here momentarily. First quarter action, Winnebago Indians versus the Winnebago Panthers coming your way. I'd like to settle in, brought to you by Big Voice Radio. Here we go. So they started playing. This is going to be Panthers possession. Top of the key. This is Browning. Defense being called by the fan faithful of the Winnebago Indians as number 1 comes away with it, passes on out to LaPointe. He finishes it off, good for 2. The points have started by the Winnebago Indians. Blackhawk, top of the key, passes it on over to Browning. On the wing, number 20 for Bancroft. That is Bono. On up there to Wagner, back to Bono. On over to Browning on the wing. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Browning thinks about it. On over, top of the key. They're trying to keep it away from Blackhawk, one of their top scorers for the Panthers. Doing some work down there. No points by the Panthers, so Winnebago Indians have it. Decide to slow it down here. So this is going to be a little rusty here, guys. So help me out. Blackhawk, number 1. Top. There's 2 Blackhawks on the floor here this evening. One is for the Panthers. The other one's for the Indians as Free Bass drives the lane and awarded for 2 points. Good take.
Yeah, good take to the basket, Raheem. Noticing that the middle was wide open, so attack that middle for the floater.
It got loud quick here. All righty. Panthers. Browning pulls up for a long 3 and drops it. Browning filling it. Wow.
Nice shot by Browning.
Big time shot there.
All righty, so big ol' boys. LaPointe, top of the key, he drives, passes it on over. Blackhawk now has it. Down to LaPointe here. He pulls up for a nice 2-point shot right there.
Yeah, last game, Ashton LaPointe was hot, and I believe he had 21 points and shooting like 90% from the field.
Browning on over. Number 4 takes a shot, and he gets it to drop. That was for the Panthers, Braylon Wagner. 6-6 tie ball game.
Nice setup there by Browning.
Preston Blackhawk, top of the key. Free Bass. Ashton LaPointe is fouled by, I believe, Engel. Number 32, Lucas Engel. One of their bigs down there, 6'2", senior. Substitution.
Grandson.
Number 24, Marufo. Arian Marufo comes into the game. He is a freshman for the Panthers. Outlet pass, top of the key, Free Bass. Looks on over the defense. Plays called. Pick coming by Ashton. LaPointe, number 5. Pulls up, but can't get it to go. Rebound there by Winnebago Indians. Ashton LaPointe, he drives. Takes on 2 defenders. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Doing some big man work.
Nice work,
Gets it to
Ashton.
work. 6-8, 2-point ball game. Winnebago Indians, 4:36 left first quarter. KJ LaPointe for the Panthers. Has the ball, gives it back. Engel, KJ LaPointe, top of the key, air ball.
Blackhawk.
So Winnebago will have possession.
KJ just trying to get that first miss out of the way. Now he's ready.
One of their top scorers here.
Yeah, KJ is a pure shooter.
So we'll be calling out Blackhawk and LaPointe a lot here this evening, as LaPointe does have it. On the wing, gives it to Ashton LaPointe, number 21 for the Indians. Backs down his man, working for the big man move. Can't get it to go. Marufo comes away with the rebound for the Panthers. Number 4 drives it. Wagner. Back to Blackhawk. KJ Blackhawk. Back to Wagner. Pulls up for a 3. Drops it for the Panthers. 9-8. This is a shootout. Winnebago Indians slow it up. Free Bass drives on over to Ashton LaPointe. Back to Free Bass on the wing. They decide to reset. Ashton LaPointe, Free Bass for a 3. Oh, way out there, and he gets it to drop. These guys are shooting a lot of threes here this evening. We got to know what the over-under is. Wagner on over to Browning. Browning pulls up for a 3. Off the back iron. Ashton pulls it out for the Indians, so they drive. Here comes number 1, and he's fouled on the play. Number 1 driven by Preston Blackhawk, heading to the line. Man, what do you guys think so far? Woohoo!
I think Winnebago is doing a great job of making other players from BR play and have to step up. Most of the times, what we've seen from Winnebago is a man-to-man. Today, I think we're seeing a 1-3-1 today this evening.
All right, Preston Blackhawk at the line. In and out it goes. No points for that. Substitution, Ingles going to have a seat. Number 12 for Bancroft comes into the game, and that's Butler. Logan. Can't get it to go for the Indians, so Panthers come away with it. 3:05 left, first quarter. They push it. Panthers, Browning, he's been kind of shooting some threes. He drives baseline. KJ Blackhawk pulls up for a bunny. Off the back iron, rebound by Winnebago Indians. LaPointe pushes it on over. Blackhawk decides he needs to reset. Here comes Ashton LaPointe. He's working down low. Got it and can't get it. So Panthers, no points for the Indians. Wagner, he drives, takes on 4 defenders. Browning decides to drive in, can't get it to go. Rebound by the Winnebago Indians. Logan was down there for the Panthers, just couldn't get a handle on it. Preston Blackhawk drives in and gets it to roll. Took on 3 Panthers. 13-9. Browning on over to the top of the key. Wagner shoots for 3, can't get it to go. Here comes the Winnebago Indians, they're pressing it. Free Bass drives to the wing, back to the top of the key. Blackhawk drives, squares up, and gets the roll in. 2 points for the Winnebago Indians, 15-9, 1:43 left in the first quarter.
Nice fundamentals by Preston by getting the ball underneath and then giving a couple head fakes and using his footwork.
Wagner, Browning, Marufo, number 24, baseball pass across, drive in the lane, and Logan can't get it to go. Free Bass comes away with the rebound for the Indians.
That's 3 rebounds for Rakeem.
Here we go. So LaPointe, number
Nice
0,
pass.
down to Blackhawk, got it to go, and timeout called by the Panthers. So far, so good for the Winnebago Indians. 17-9. Kind of caught Panthers off a little flat-footed here, huh?
Yeah, I think Winnebago's doing a good job of containing Blackhawk. They know that he's the leading scorer down here. And so I'm not saying they're leaving him open, but they are, once he gets the ball, they are quickly closing out and stopping him from taking open shots.
Yeah, and I think if you're BR, if you were watching film, you were expecting a man-to-man. and Coach Windsor doing a good job of changing it up, knowing his personnel, and being able to put pressure on BR in the sense of they're taking too long to move the ball around. I think you need to set some more screens for KJ and really get him going, get him some easy opportunities. Holding on to the ball and making an extra pass is usually good, but if you got a lane, you want to exploit that and look to drive and kick if you're BR.
Coach for the Panthers decides to talk about it, and a bad pass there by the Panthers. Out it goes, so Winnebago Indians get another look here, so possession.
Yeah, those unforced turnovers like that are going to play key down the stretch.
Here we go, LaPointe, number 5. On top of the key, Free Bass pulls up for a
Boom.
3, got it. Nice smooth action, Free Bass filling it this first quarter. A lot of 3-point shots put up by both teams. Browning back to Blackhawk, KJ Blackhawk. Back to Browning. This is the duo right here. Them two put up a lot of points. He drives, takes on 2 defenders, can't get it to go. Rebound by
Nice.
number 5, LaPointe. He pushes it, fast break coming. On over to number 0, LaPointe. Got it to go. So they hit. They're up by double digits, up by 12 here. 13, 20 seconds left. See if the Panthers can stop the bleeding. Decide to slow it down. Browning squares up his man. Set coming. Passes on over to the wing. Blackhawk off the back iron, LaPointe. And
That might be good.
Shoots. Oh, my goodness. Dang.
Winnebago stepping up. I'm keeping some stats, Garen, in Winnebago right now with, oh man, they got 3, 6. They have 10 rebounds compared to Bancroft's 3 in that first quarter. And then Winnebago on their 22 points, they have 4 assists off of those. And to Bancroft's 2 assists. So coming up, it looks like 15. Browning has 3, and then number 4, Wagner's got the other 6 points for the Panthers right now, where Winnebago's starting 5 almost all scored. They did all score. The starting 5 all scored buckets, so that's where we're at.
Real quickly here, we want to give a shout out to Bancroft-Rosalie Schools, Dr.
Yahoo.
Cerny. We appreciate Rod Peters and then the crew that Mr. Alcesser, who took the call here today so that we could come down and stream the game. Coach Q, you had the idea. Why did you have the idea to stream this game?
Well, you look over there at a Bancroft's team, and there's a few boys that used to play basketball in Winnebago or for Winnebago, whether it be summer ball when they was in the youth or actually from Winnebago. So it's good to follow some of our players.
All righty. Right on. Here we go.
All right. They're staying in that 1-3-1 right there.
On cue. Bam.
Yep. I think that's probably just making Winnebago just make a quick adjustment since Bancroft made an adjustment in that during that quarter there, or that timeout.
Well, I think when a team's in a 1-3-1 too, like Winnebago's doing, those screens are there. Those are there. That skip is going to be there. So great job of utilizing the half to make that adjustment for BR.
All right, we apologize there. We had the score kind of flipped backwards and stuff. Our first mistake, our not only mistake, right, guys?
No.
Okay, so it is Bancroft 12, Winnebago Indians 22. Second quarter, appreciate our viewers and the text messages that we're getting here. As we resume action, Browning's going to drive baseline on over to KJ Blackhawk. He drives, takes on 3 defenders, passes it back onto perimeter. Browning resets. Free Bass is on him. Top of the key. Browning shoots a 3. Air ball. That's what you don't want if you're the Panthers.
Yeah, good defensive pressure by Winnebago, and then even on the shot, we have people with hands up right in the face, so good defense.
LaPointe passes
screen and
it.
roll.
Oh, they try to get that screen and roll. Yeah, you called it.
That was a good play if you rolled to the basket on that one, because the basket was wide open.
So Adrian and DJ can't connect on that one. Browning gingerly brings it on up. On over to number 4. He hit a couple threes. That's Braylon Wagner. Browning thinks about it. Pulls it back down. Back over to Wagner. Bono back to Wagner. perimeter action. Bono puts up
Another rebound.
yes, another rebound. There we go. Can't get that one to drop, so Winnebago Indians. Here's number 2, Earth.
Use it, use it.
LaPointe asked for a screen. Ashton LaPointe, oh, looks like bodies hit the ground, and
Bagel
last touched by jump ball called on the floor. Good hustle play by both teams here. They both want it. Winnebago Indians trying to make a statement here against the Panthers. Huge win the other night against Ponca. A lot of momentum coming into this game. LaPointe, Ashton LaPointe, working it, drops it off. Free Bass can't get it to go, but he does manage possession. Top of the key, point guard. To the wing. LaPointe looking for an outlet, gets it, give and
Nice
go,
pass.
and one. Number 20 on the foul, Bono. Heading to the line for the Winnebago Indians is O.C. Earth, the sophomore.
Yeah, nice setup. You saw that ball fake, and you saw that backdoor cut. Perfect bounce pass, and that's what the coaches tell you, to make sure that that's a bounce pass right there on the baseline. And then OC finished it with contact, so good shot by Earth.
Yeah, and the last couple games, Winnebago boys have been doing a great job of running what they need to run, but also playing out of that too. And that's a prime example right there of OC making a good read.
KJ Blackhawk a little quiet here this first half, but Winnebago Indians putting some good defensive pressure on him. 25-12, Panthers. Marufo pulls up for a 3. Last 3 attempts, no good for the Panthers.
Winnebago continue on racking up the boards. It seems like each time Bancroft comes down and with the shot, they're like one and done. There's no offensive rebounding going on.
Winnebago Indians not in a hurry to score, so they're working the perimeter game, dribbling around, pulls up for a 3-point shot, can't get it to go. Here comes Panthers, fast break, and they wisely set it on up here. Pull it back up, Blackhawk, top of the key, on over to Browning. Back to KJ Blackhawk, 5 minutes left. Oh, last touch by the Indians.
I like how Winnebago has it set up with the defense with Preston on the top here, and then Raheem underneath the basket playing those 2 spots right there, because both those guys are quick enough to get side to side on the court.
Blackhawk, outlet pass over to Wagner. Browning thinks about shooting a 3, pulls it back down. Marufo, number 24, dribbles around, on over to Wagner. Blackhawk for a bunny, can't get that one to drop. So, last 5 attempts for Panthers, award no points for them. Good defense by the Indians.
I think if you're a BR, you need someone else to help to step up right now too. No matter who it is, someone else has to start taking some shots, because Winnebago knows what BR is trying to do. And KJ is getting quality looks, they're just not falling.
Yeah, I also see that too, is like everybody on the team is like just trying to wait for KJ to get hot or something like that. But yeah, it's their time to shine.
Here we go. Panthers do get a steal. Browning does have it. He drives. Double dribble called by the fan faithful. Wow, from Bagel.
It happened right in front of the Bagel bench too.
and I think if I'm Winnebago, they're doing a great job of playing defense on Ashton in the post, but I would look for DJ to post up here and see what he can do against Arian. He might have a little mismatch right there.
Yeah.
Top of the key,
You're
Blackhawk
right,
drives the lane. He drives down, and looks like a foul called by Marufo. So 12-25, 4:06 left. We apologize. We had a little miscue with some of the internet connections and everything. Usually we have the score clock up, but we're going manual here this evening. If you don't see the time, that is why, and then we'll keep up with the score so you guys know back at home. Work with this as Blackhawk does manage to get a free throw shot in. Looks like Carnes is going to be coming in for Ashton LaPointe. He's going to have a seat, get a little quick rest. What do you guys know about Carnes?
Carnes been having some really big games. He's stepping up as a senior, getting more confidence each game that goes along. He's a 6'3" senior. He's been playing ball all his life. He actually was a part of the 2024 Walt Hill state qualifying team when he was going to school down there. His freshman year, I believe, or his sophomore year, I believe. And so he's one to kind of keep your eye on too.
All right, timeout called on the floor. So we have the Bancroft-Rosalie. We are live down here. We are Big Voice Radio. Appreciate everybody from our Big Voicers to those that are helping us share this stream. Let them know. We appreciate the Panther fans as well and the administration for helping us on now. So real quick here, if you're in this huddle, what are you telling your teams, guys? Go for the Panthers.
If I'm coach for BR, we gotta wake up, and there's no intensity. We're not really matching Winnebago's level of intensity, and that matters right now. Right now, Winnebago's crowd is active and they're into the game. We got to get going here. We can't really stay patient. We have to play with some urgency, but the effort and the energy's got to pick up.
Marufo on over to KJ Blackhawk. Drives top of the key. Good defense there by the Winnebago Indians. They're just all over him. KJ Blackhawk, one of their top scorers. Browning thinks about pulling up for a three. Drives it on over to Wagner. Wagner down low, tries to get it to Marufo. Can't maintain possession. Out it goes.
Yeah, I think they got Carnes in the game right now. They should try to go down in the post a couple times down there. It looks like a real
They're going to DJ.
a big matchup. Oh, yeah, there you go.
There's the matchup that we're talking about. LaPointe backing down Marufo. LaPointe for two. Got it to roll in. So 29-12. KJ Blackhawk. Preston Blackhawk. The Blackhawk on Blackhawk there. So miscue right there by Browning and the Panthers. Winnebago Indians come away with it.
Yeah, Winnebago's playing good defense with their hands out in each passing lane. They're hardly giving BR any chance to move around there.
Carnes working with it, can't get it to go. Rebound by the Panthers.
Way to play, boys.
Yep.
This is number 2, Maxwell Hunter, that was in for the game.
And I coached Eli and Arian, so right now for them, they got to wake up and play ball. Yeah, we're freshmen. Yeah, we're young, but this is just another game. So come on, boys. Help them out.
KJ Blackhawk brings it on up. Wagner has the ball. Back to Blackhawk. He pulls up for a three. Can't get it to go. Browning tries to get it in out of bounds. Last touch, Panthers. Winnebago Indians will have the ball.
I like Winnebago's calling different offensive plays each time down court too. It's a show of maturity.
Blackhawk on the wing. Marufo on him. Drives in. Looks like he has an open look. And last
Good
touch
defense
by Blackhawk. Yeah. Blackhawk said, my bad. 2:30 left in the second quarter till halftime. Join us for our halftime conversation. We got a lot of good things to talk about. KJ Blackhawk on over to Wagner. Marufo on the wing. Back up top. Perimeter play. Winnebago Indians just with that smothering defense. Wagner shoots a three, can't get it to go. Panthers not really doing good on the free throw or field goals tonight. Free throw.
No, and they still only have 4 rebounds on the night.
Blackhawk. Wagner trying to D up. Blackhawk drives down baseline.
Good
Carnes.
defense.
Browning comes away with it. Here comes Browning with the fast break. Browning drives the lane, passes it back on out. Whistle blows. Looks like a foul called on number 0, LaPointe. Who's going to have a seat. So Coach Widget's going to talk to him, and number 5, LaPointe, comes into the game. Inbound play out to Wagner. Browning, top of the key, 1:45 left till halftime. Blackhawk, KJ, top of the key, down. KJ's gonna drive. He puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Big rebound there by LaPointe. Blackhawk for Winnebago Indians. Drives down. Oh, Carnes manages to get it. He drives. Looks like he was gonna dunk it. Couldn't get it to go. So here comes the Panthers. Browning trying to get something going. Some offensive possessions here and some points put up.
Gotta hit it.
Marufo can't get it to go.
Yeah, OC racking up the rebounds.
Right on the iron, just can't drop. And Coach David Winget calls a timeout. Want to say thank Coach Meyer as well too. I know that they made some trips down to the state and stuff. So kind of a chess game here so far. Seems like the points kind of stopped a little bit, and it's been a defensive battle.
Yeah, I believe Bancroft hasn't scored this quarter yet. They had 12 points at the first quarter, and so I'm really really thinking that they need to maybe try to get some shots off in transition, because when they come down here and they set up their half-court offense, Winnebago's defense is pretty smothering with the crews they have out there. But I noticed that down that last one in transition, there were a couple open shots they could have took by just like a one pass over here, wide open shot, you know, and maybe they can maybe get some open shots doing it that way.
Yeah, I think for BR, you just got to keep playing. I mean, nothing's really wrong. I mean, we're just not matching their energy. I think that's the simplest thing, is that our energy's got to pick up if we want to compete and play in this game.
Free Bass on the side wing. He decides to drop it off to Preston Blackhawk. Thinks about it. Carnes is going to drive in, and charge call. Browning absorbed a big charge right there. Kind of some momentum for the Panthers as well.
Great defense by Browning right there too.
That's Carnes' first personal foul. Under a minute left. Here we go. See if Panthers get something going. And good defense by Indians. Out it goes. Panthers do manage possession. 39 seconds. Wagner back to Browning. Still out in the three-point land. Wagner shoots a big three. Can't get it to go. Rebound down there. Hunter Maxwell can't get that one to go. Rebound by Carnes for the Indians. Here come the Indians. Squaring up for a three-point shot is Blackhawk. Rebound by Browning. He has 16 seconds left. Browning is looking for a pass. Wagner now has it. 10 seconds. Browning at top of the key. Drives in and double dribble called.
I didn't think he was going to call that one.
Yeah.
That was close.
6.1 seconds left. Winnebago holding on to a good point lead here, 29-12. Panthers, no answer so far. They can't put up any points. 1 second, and there is time. All right, folks. Pretty good, huh?
Pretty good. Fast-paced game right now. Winnebago Indians leading 29-12 at halftime. Not sure if a lot of the fans thought it was going to be like this. It seemed like just kind of the vibes. It seemed like it was going to be a closer game tonight. Maybe the halftime adjustments will kind of change that a little bit for BR. But for Winnebago, I think that they just need to keep their foot on the pedal until the end of the game. And just keep on doing the same thing. If a couple plays don't work on your way down, then just make adjustments until they do.
Yeah, well, I think too, the energy, I've been saying it this whole half, is the energy's not there. The crowd's energy for a home game, it's really not there. And usually these BR fans are pretty loud, and they're the ones cheering, yelling defense for their side. And I'm just not seeing it right now. And I'm not too sure as to what BR can really do on the offensive side, considering Winnebago's doing such a great job of forcing them to pass up shots, and they're taking shots that just aren't falling. However, Winnebago on the offensive side of the ball, being the hardest to coach against is a team that not only knows what they're doing in a half court as far as what needs to be accomplished and executed, but once that breaks down, they're just playing ball, and that's the hardest thing to scout, because when they're just playing ball and the ball's just moving like OC on that back cut, that's a look that's there. It's not always going to be there, but if we're playing basketball, then that look is going to be there. And I just don't feel like BR is playing basketball. Like I said, it's just the energy. There's just something about this energy here, and my hope is that they do wake up. They do wake up and they do start trying to move the ball faster, because they're getting the ball up the floor and they're just taking their time with their passes. Winnebago's in the passing lane. Winnebago's everywhere. I mean, you got to swing the ball. You got to take a chance on a backdoor cut. Got to get to the free throw line. Like, those big plays will happen, but you got to get the ball down low. You got to get some layups. You got to get some free throws. Just settling for threes right now, they're not dropping. And if you keep settling for threes, you're going to find yourself down by 30 points.
Yeah.
Because they want anybody else to shoot a three except for KJ.
Yep.
And if you're BR, you got to step up. We got to play like we want to compete. Right now, we're not competing right now.
Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. And I think one of the things that that BR has not a real big advantage for is that Coach Meyer been here before. You know, he has experience working with teams from his past. That maybe that a coach's speech right now would be a perfect time to get it out there. And get his boys fired up. And then just a little extra motivation, a little extra speed can just kind of pick this game up for BR so they can chip away.
All right. Did you guys manage to go outside and get a cell phone signal and stuff? What was that Nebraska game?
They had the game on down there, and when Nebraska's winning, I don't know. That's probably over right now. But
I know.
Bring some popcorn, all right? As Coach Q heads out.
They were up 68-64 with 3 minutes left, and we came up here, so it's probably over with now. But if they won, they were a 10.5-point underdog. So
dang, that is pretty good.
Down 2 of their best players too.
We have a few announcements, folks. If you want to help us on out for the last Bear Moon Winter Celebration, we do have a fundraiser that's going to be taking place at the Blackhawk Community Center lobby, and that's going to be happening on Thursday. And I think you guys got a fundraiser too in the morning, or there's
a breakfast fundraiser for our boys, for Adrian and DJ. They're kind of undecided as far as who they're going to play with right now, but we know that we're going, and this is a tournament that a lot of kids from Winnebago go to, girls and boys.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like the first stop on everyone's list is to go to Denver, and it's a good tournament. The best natives come, and the way we play ball here, that's how everybody plays.
Nice.
So from a coaching standpoint, it's really hard to defend because a lot of them boys, they do the same thing that we do. Play great defense, press, play with tempo, get up and down, shoot threes. It's fun. It's fun, and it's a great atmosphere too.
So we appreciate everybody that supports the Winnebago and the Panthers athletics, as they're going to be looking into some summer ball as well as some recreational ball. And I know it's going to be February already. Save the date for last Bear Moon. It's going to be Saturday, February 28th at Winnebago's Casino Resort. Grand entry is going to be at 12 o'clock, and we're going to run through all the contests. We're going to do a lot of good things that's going to be happening. It's free admission, free to the public, and with some news here, breaking news probably. So we don't have signal in Bancroft-Rosalie. So what you got?
Close game, but Huskers went down by 3.
Oh!
They almost got it. They had the lead up until the very end there, and close.
Dang, I'm
so close.
I got to take my shirt off. Put my Michigan shirt on.
Got your Michigan shirt on underneath there.
Well, I think the anticipation was we were going to get blown out, so we only lost by 3 down to our best players. So you could still wear that shirt.
And we had the lead the majority of the game.
Yeah. For sure. And what other announcements do we got coming up here? I know that we're going to be streaming back in Winnebago here. There's some games in February. To recap the season for those that are maybe Bancroft-Rosalie fans, what do you know about the Winnebago Indians? And they only have 2 losses on the season. What other games should they circle on their calendar?
Oh, man. In 2 days, we play a game that was supposed to happen before Christmas. We play South Sioux City. South Sioux City is a Class B school. I believe they're Class B. So that'll be a good one. They're coming to Winnebago. I believe JV starts at 4:30, and that'll be a good game to circle. And then I can't remember the date, but the last few years we've had Ashland Greenwood on our schedule as a last regular season game, which I think is whoever set that game up was a genius because we need to play those guys.
Yeah,
we need to.
Are they number 1 or number 2? I believe they're up there in C2 or C1.
I believe they're at number 2 or number 3, but they are undefeated.
Yeah, I think they're on a 26-game win streak going back to last year too. So.
Wow. And if you're a player and a coach, you want to play those games, right? Is that what you made mention?
So if anybody was following Winnebago basketball last year, if we had about a minute and a half more in a game, Winnebago had the momentum. We were on a comeback. We were down by 18 points going into the 4th quarter, and we chipped away with Ashland starters in the game, and we got within 2 or 3. And we didn't run out of gas, but we ran out of time. And we gave Ashland Greenwood a big scare that night. And so now our boys are a year more experienced. They got some new coaches over there. And Ashton Greenwood graduated out some seniors last year. So, and, you know, anything can happen.
Yeah, Ashlyn Greenwood's got a big that got an offer from Nebraska Husker football, so it'll be exciting to watch that matchup between him and Ashton when the game comes.
Yeah.
So we also want to make mention that you guys have a show coming up here, the show, the Big Voice Sports Talk Show, where we talk about all sports, do a recap, in-depth season. We get to sit down with some of the stars, athletes, and just from the area too. And it doesn't necessarily have cover just Winnebago sports, but let them know if they never tuned in when and where and what you guys are going to be discussing this time.
Well, hey, thanks for the plug, man. You know, every other Wednesday at 5 o'clock live on 100.9 FM, the Big Voice Radio, we have a sports show called The Show, and we do a lot of recapping of Winnebago's sports, all the sports that has in our school, in our community, and we also give a lot of love to teams like BR, Wall Hill, Omaha Nation, even Santee. KWTN covered those particular schools' games at the state tournament when they made it these past few years, and so we do every other Wednesday. The next Wednesday we're going to do is tomorrow. We'll give a recap of the last sports in the last 2 weeks, and just to give a plug to you guys. The Winnebago Girls High School varsity wrestling team took home the conference championship.
Oh, there you go.
So we're definitely going to do talk about that tomorrow and give a recap on basketball. We have the conference tournament coming up. I'm hoping that the bracket comes out tomorrow so we can talk about that on the show. So we'll have a lot. We talked for about an hour and 15 minutes just on sports alone. So if you're interested in Winnebago sports or local sports in native country, tune in.
And then also you have some special guests. We had the rodeo guy, Macaulay, come on. You not only just basketball, but all sports. Golf Association.
Yeah, we try to cover every sport that we can that our kids in Winnebago or surrounding res communities that are involved in, you know.
I didn't get an invite because I've been winning the poker tournaments that you guys have been having, and that's a sport. That's on the ESPN, right?
Well, when your sister-in-law is the dealer.
All right, folks, buckle up your seatbelt here. Let's see if some fireworks are going to take place as we're going to head into the third quarter. Bancroft-Rosalie, ranked number 4 in D2, Class D2 in the state of Nebraska. They're on the fence, but we're going to resume play. Here we go. Browning, Ingle, connection. Ingle sends the pick there. Browning's going to take a shot at it. Can't get it to go. Marufo almost has the rebound, and the last touch by the Indians. All right, so let's see here if Panthers can get some points. Last couple trips, last couple of shot at it, they haven't got any points. Wagner hits the side iron, and going to the line is Blackhawk. Did you see who the foul was on?
He's on Raheem.
Number 11, Freebass. KJ Blackhawk, one of the players of the game at the state tournament last year, hits his first free throw shot.
Yeah, he played a tremendous game in that first round, scored 27 points and advanced BR to the second round.
I like his style of play. He's not showing any frustration, just still trying to will his team into it, just as he comes away with 2 points at the charity stripe. Third quarter, 7:30, Freebass. Ashton LaPointe takes a look, drives the lane, and gets to 2 buckets, 2 points.
Little head fake, that's all it takes, fundamentals.
31-14, Wagner hit a couple threes earlier. Browning also. Marufo. This is Blackhawk. Preston Blackhawk's on KJ Blackhawk. Good defense, 15 seconds. Browning squares up for a 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Indians.
It's DJ LaPointe's 4th rebound of the game, being real active on the defensive boards.
Preston, top of the key for the Indians. Picked by Ashton.
Beautiful play.
Yeah, I love that.
Beautiful play.
There we go. Can't get it to go. Rebound, offensive rebound by the Indians. Ashton down low, Freebass. Push it back out to Ashton LaPointe, and he can't get it to go. Man, it looked good. Just couldn't get it to drop. Panthers. Here comes KJ
Bang.
Blackhawk for 3. 5 points put up by the Panthers, and 5 came by KJ Blackhawk so far. Free Bass, top of the key, Preston Blackhawk drives. Free Bass puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. Ingle, who comes down for the Panthers with the rebound. Browning drives. On over to Wagner. Marufo puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. Free Bass comes away for the Indians. Gingerly brings it on up. They call out the play, the Indians do. 5:44 left, third quarter, 17-31. Winnebago's Indians up. Ashton LaPointe working on Ingle.
Beautiful.
Oh, nice, smooth shot.
Dirt. He pulled out the one-legger.
That's so tough to defend.
Yeah, and he was moving off to the side, too.
Wagner. Back and forth action, and looks like Preston Blackhawk got caught for the reach-in. Foul on him.
That was first, I believe.
Team second foul, Preston's first foul.
You know, that's one thing I'm impressed with Winnebago's defense. They played tight defense, and they hardly committed any fouls this
KJ
game.
Blackhawk trying to get some points here. Browning shoots a 3, gets it to drop. All right, watch out now, down by 13, Panthers. Gotta play some defense. LaPointe, number 5, drives. And it looks like they get KJ Blackhawk with the foul.
That's just his first as well.
Inbound play by the Indians. On over to LaPointe, he shoots a 3. Oh, drops it. Adrian LaPointe for 3. Wagner for the Panthers. 36-20, Panthers down. They have 20 points. Browning drives, gets a good look, but can't get it to drop. He gets a rebound though. Here comes KJ Blackhawk for a 3, can't get it. Free Bass comes away with a rebound. Preston Blackhawk slows it down. 4:30 left in the third quarter. Preston Blackhawk looks around, drives to the side wing. He puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound by Browning.
Good defense.
Stopped by the Panthers. KJ Blackhawk to Browning. Here comes KJ. Squares up for a 3. Ingles right there to clean it on up. Oh, and Wagner.
I think that was a pass by KJ. It was a pass, lob.
Okay. Trying to get that dunk down there.
Ingles just timed it wrong.
Yeah, he wasn't ready. Good look.
All right, here we go. We're going to resume play. Under 4 minutes left. Here comes LaPointe. Ashton LaPointe, tiny. Oh, nice and smooth.
That's too
That
much
was a
space.
2-pointer, but
Oh, it's 2?
yep.
They gave
long
him a 3,
2-pointer.
I think.
Wagner, or excuse me, Browning loses it, and it's going to retain with Panthers. Fouls on number 1, Preston Blackhawk. Second one. Wagner to inbound the play for the Panthers. Hits out the outlet pass to Browning. Browning calls for the pick. KJ Blackhawk now has it. Browning shoots a long 3. In and out it goes. Free Bass is right there.
6 rebounds for Raheem Free Bass at this moment.
3:26 left in the third quarter. They're on the perimeter. On the wing, Raheem Free Bass is fouled.
Beautiful.
On the take. He's going to head to the line.
And one thing the Winnebago boys are doing a great job of is that BR knows what they're going to run, but Winnebago is just doing a great job of just playing. And I'm going to continue to say that because early in the season we weren't saying that.
Yeah.
But now they're just playing ball. And like I said, so tough to defend. All 5 guys on BR need to be on their toes when it comes to playing defense because for Winnebago, all 5 of these guys could get you buckets at any time.
All right, Free Bass. Good there from the free throw line. Looks like Bancroft has the student section trying to get fired up here. can't get that one to drop. Marufo comes away with the rebound. Here come the Panthers. Wagner on over to Browning. Browning tries to drive. Free Bass looks like stopped his momentum. So the foul's called on Free Bass.
That's good defense. I mean, he did foul him, but you know he has the right idea to cut off that baseline.
Wagner. KJ Blackhawk squares up. Can't get it to go. I don't know if Winnebago Indians tipped that ball, but that was nowhere near. Pretty short. 39-20, under 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Free Bass down to LaPointe. LaPointe working with it. Marufo's on him, throws it away. Here comes Browning, Panthers. Drives to the wing, Wagner. They're gonna set up their offense. LaPointe tries to steal it. Wagner resets. KJ Blackhawk back to Wagner. Perimeter action. Browning thinks about it, pulls it back down. Wagner decides to drive, tries to pop, drop, and can't get it. Ashton LaPointe comes away with the rebound. Outlet pass, down on over to LaPointe on the other side. Preston Blackhawk managed to get it. Top of the key now. Free Bass drives. Back to Preston Blackhawk. Blackhawk for the Indians. Back to Free Bass. Free Bass shoots a three. In and out it goes.
Good hustle.
LaPointe wants the rebound. He calls for it. He gets it.
Bam.
DJ LaPointe for three. Got it to drop. 42-20. Panthers down. Winnebago up. Timeout called. Coach Meyer.
You hear the crowd. The Winnebago crowd is really loud in this gymnasium here.
One thing that I will say is that you're allowing Winnebago to get second chance, and I think mainly it's because BR really don't have the personnel to chase after rebounds, nobody of size to really make a conscious effort to grab those rebounds, considering what they only had how many rebounds in the first quarter?
Oh yeah, they only had like 5. Yeah, 3 or 4 or 5 rebounds in the first quarter.
And I know one thing is that if you're not a good rebounding team, you're not even trying to make an effort for the second chance, or you're just getting out rebounded on those second chances, it's going to hurt you in the long run, because those shots that are going up from BR, it seems like Winnebago just getting every rebound on that side of the ball, and then they come down here. Winnebago's got 3 second chance in a row now, and if I'm BR, we got to do something here as far as limit their second chance and rebounding.
Yeah, and it's still doing the same thing on rebounding edge right now. It's like 3-1 right now on the rebounding edge.
So rebounds very important as we resume action. Under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Panthers are down, trying to get some points put up here before they head into the fourth quarter. Wagner, perimeter game, good defense by Winnebago Indians. Outlet pass Marufo to KJ Blackhawk. He tries to get a shot off, can't do it. Browning gets a wide open look, and off the back iron, Free Bass with a nice rebound. Marufo almost had it. Here come the Indians. They decide to reset. 42-20, 120 left, third quarter, live in Bancroft, Nebraska. Oh,
Bam.
3 shot there. Man, Adrian LaPointe for 3.
Beautiful play.
All right, Browning drives the lane, and there's a lid on it for the Panthers. Here come the Winnebago Indians. Blackhawk, coast to coast.
Good defense.
Marufo with a block.
Oh.
Outlet pass, and Wagner rushed it a little too much. So Winnebago Indians decide to slow it down.
One thing I would want if I'm BR, I would want my cheerleaders to go wake this crowd up a little bit over here. Get them going a little bit.
Yeah, I need to get them fired up.
Buff's pretty quiet over there.
Yeah, Buff's over there mad.
Winnebago Indians working the perimeter.
Beautiful. Oh, there it is again.
No look pass by Preston Blackhawk connects with Free Bass. Good for 2. Browning on over to Wagner, shoots a 3. Can't get it to go off the front iron. Shot clock is off, under 25 seconds left in the third quarter. 20 seconds. Coach calls out the play here. Looking on over, drives, Blackhawk.
Too easy. Oh, yeah.
And Tiny LaPointe is down by, and he gets fouled on the putback.
BR's got to do a better job on help defense. Preston getting to the rim like that, that's just way too easy for him.
Yeah, it didn't seem like anybody collapsed on him until the very, very end.
Got to be sharp on defense.
Hey, we were talking about the shoe game, right?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
You look
I'm
out
about to go
there.
with him.
Which one, Ashton?
Yeah.
The reverse Grinch?
There you go. Who you guys got?
Arian always got different shoes
Oh,
on,
yeah,
so I got
he
my
does
boy
too.
Arian. I know he got something new on right now, probably.
What do you guys think out there in Streamland? Let us know. All right. LaPointe.
Yeah,
Oh.
0 for 2 on that one.
Got to get one here if you're BR.
Browning. KJ Blackhawk pulls
Boom.
up for three. Can't get it to go. And there you have it. Shot by the Indians.
OMG.
Bancroft. Winnebago can smell it. Bancroft in trouble. What do they need to do, guys?
Well, I think if you're BR, this is just one of those games where we're just not mentally ready, and that's kind of just been the story for me, is that I just don't think BR was up for this game, and Coach Winget, credit to him for just changing it up. You know, like I said, BR, watching film, you're expecting certain things and how they're going to come out, and Coach Winget just did a great job by switching it up and knowing his personnel and knowing what his boys are capable of. And that's, I think, the biggest difference in this game is that, you know, BR was just maybe had a game plan for something a little different, but at the same time, I want to say that they just went up for the game, and I think Winnebago, to start games in this run that they've been on, they've been off to just a hot start. They've been playing with effort and intensity, and it's just really hard to match, you know. And then for the duration of the game, Winnebago doesn't. They keep playing how they started.
Yeah, it really is too. And Coach Chris, right now for BR, KJ Blackhawk has 2 threes, 2 free throws. Browning has 2 threes, and Wagner has 2 threes. And other than that, nobody's even put the ball through the hoop for BR.
Yeah.
You know, but you think back to the whole first 3 quarters, hardly anybody else is shooting the ball.
Yeah.
You know, or getting opportunities. So we'll see about this 4th quarter here.
Winnebago thinking about it. 47. They got a good lead here. They're not going to take the gas off here. That's free Bass. Preston Blackhawk side wing on over here. Number 5,
Boom.
LaPointe.
Oh.
Can't get
Look
it
at
to go.
Ashton.
Browning comes away with the rebound. Calls for Maxwell Hunter. Back to Browning.
Come on now,
Marufo.
baby.
Nice bounce pass by Marufo. Browning for a long 3. No points there. LaPointe with a tiny. Ashton LaPointe comes away with the rebound. Blackhawk drives to the wing. Still on the perimeter. Dishes it off to LaPointe. Ashton LaPointe gets it to go.
Gotta send help
for 2.
sooner.
Yeah. There's no way that they're going to stop Tiny down low.
One-on-one.
Yeah, not one-on-one.
Browning, top of the key. Maxwell Hunter.
Come on,
KJ
KJ.
Blackhawk. Marufo almost loses it. Back to Blackhawk. On over to Logan for a 3. Air ball. LaPointe is there, number 5. Manages to get the rebound. Pass it on to the point guard. Winnebago Indians, 6:43 left. 49-20. Winnebago Indians up. Ashton LaPointe drives, take on 4 defenders, can't get it, and Browning comes away with it. Here come the Panthers, fast break.
Come on, Arian.
Marufo mishandles, recovered by Hunter. Arian on over to Browning, thinks about it. Winnebago Indians tempt him. Bad pass there by the Panthers. So Winnebago Indians, here they come. Slowing it down. They're getting ready to run their play.
Help defense better be ready for BR on this one here.
Here comes LaPointe. Turns it around, Ashton.
Yep.
And gets called with the travel. He was way out there. Here comes Carnes. Ashton LaPointe will have a seat. Did some good boards, did some good points.
Yeah.
Nice work down there. One of the bigs for Winnebago.
Ashton leaving the game at the 6-minute mark. He's got 12 points, 8 rebounds, 2
Come on,
assists.
baby. Knock it down.
Boom.
Can't get that one to go. Marufo comes away with the rebound. Blackhawk, KJ, looks around. Passes it off to Marufo. Browning drives the baseline and can't get that one to drop. My goodness. Here comes free bass for the Indians. Drives down.
Good drive, Kimi.
And
Good
uses
take,
the
good take, good
glass. Good for two. 51-20. 5:17 left in the fourth quarter. Blackhawk. KJ Blackhawk decides to dish it off. Back to him. Panthers have it on the perimeter.
Oh, gave him one.
Oh, no touch.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Bagel fans are boo.
They are.
Come on now. The ref's been decent all night.
All right, Browning. Inbound play by the Blackhawk on over to mishandled. Miscommunication between Marufo and him. Out it goes, so Winnebago Indians.
And Raheem has 13 points, 9 rebounds. He's a rebound away from a double-double.
Substitution, looks like Earth is into the game. Free Bass, Earth is going to pull up for a three off the back iron.
Oh,
Marufo
see a rebound?
with the rebound.
Grown man rebound.
Oh, Marcus Bass rebound right there.
51-20, 4:37, fourth quarter. KJ
Good,
Blackhawk trying to do something. He's going to head to the line. Still playing his game. Looks like, yeah, just we seen him get hot. He got hot earlier. Just needs to get to the line, see if he gets some points. First shot coming and good. He's been good at the line so far, huh?
Yep. Yeah, he's 3 for 3 right now. With 9 points.
Yeah, and I think for any team, you know, you have your good games, you have your bad games, and you have your games where things just don't go your way at all. And I think if you're BR, you just play through this and try to cut this lead down and try to build some momentum for next game.
Preston Blackhawk slows it down. LaPointe on the wing. Gives it down. Karn's going to do some big man work. Can't get it to go. Number 14 for the Panthers pulls it down. Here we go, Browning. Browning looking for an outlet pass. Passes it off. On the perimeter, Panthers are. Oh, good steal there. Here comes number 5, LaPointe. Back.
Beautiful
nice
basketball.
Pass.
That's the way you play, guys.
Blackhawk.
Beautiful.
Give him go. Nice look. KJ
Good
Blackhawk
pass.
drops it off.
Oh,
Can't
my
get that one
goodness.
to go.
There it is.
Here
10
comes
rebounds.
free Bass. Double-double on that one, huh?
Yep. Great rebounding night for Raheem. He usually is about a 5 or 6 rebounding guy.
Passes it off. He looks for a three. Takes a little too many steps.
Just as I was bragging him out.
Grabs his
I
passport.
think if
and
you're
travels.
Winnebago too, you could go ahead and empty the bench here. I think it's pretty much in the bag here.
Here we go. We're going to call out some names. We got number 55, Chris Perez, coming into the game. Number 24 enters the game. There's Rockman. Number 20, Prince Pear. Number 44, Hunter. We also have number 22 coming into the game. That's White Bear. Calls his name a lot during football season. You guys remember that?
Yeah, QB1. I want us to give props to Elijah. He signed a letter of intent to play football up at Morningside College.
There you go. There you go.
And I think too, for going to the Lewis and Clark Conference Tournament, I think we're the host.
I believe
I
so.
think we're the host. I think we won the games that we needed to. I think there might be still a couple. I'm not too sure on the details, but Lewis and Clark tourney at home.
That's gonna be great times, G.
Looking for
We're
a
gonna
sponsor
be busy.
for the people.
Yeah, for the people.
This one is for the people. I don't know about going forward. Oh, no.
This is one for the people.
This is our way of giving back to the people.
I do want to say thank you guys for helping us on out tonight because we did manage to cover Walt Hill and Winnebago. We also went down to Omaha Nation and covered Omaha Nation and Winnebago, and then looks like we got to cover Bancroft and these guys. So appreciate all the support, helping us on out. Oh,
Beautiful.
Nice big man move there. Number 55, Winnebago Indians, Chris Perez, the junior.
And I want to give a shout out to baby Aaron LaPointe. He goes to school down here in BR, but I went over to his house a couple days ago and He said he was going to sit on the Winnebago side and go for Winnebago. So shout out, baby Aaron.
There you go,
Made
baby
the right
Aaron.
call.
Yeah.
Made the right call. All right, here we go. Back and forth action. Drives it. Referee stopped the game.
Yeah, it's on a drive. Look, Elijah thinks he's shooting. Look.
55, 26.
Get a bucket.
Let's get it.
44.
Fade
Winnebago
away.
Indians.
Fade away.
2 defenders on him. Oh, he
What'd I
does.
say?
Oh, good rebound.
Get him
Perez. Nice big man moves.
Chris Perez, big man. He went to Hawaii with us. Shit, those guys are trying to keep him over there.
What do you guys know about that shoe game?
Oh man, he's got what are those, Chris?
I want to say those are some type of Adidas. I want to say Ant Edwards, but they might be.
Last year's ants.
The retros? Nah.
Yeah, not these ones I got on. Not this year's ones that came out 2 weeks ago. Not these ones.
We're not going to get a camera on you. We
come on.
apologize.
Trying to compete with these youngsters.
We're going to be trying to hit up Adidas here for some sponsorship. Rebound.
All
Chris
right.
Perez couldn't do anything at the line, so here comes the Panthers.
Oh look.
Down low, driving
Oh.
it. Oh. A little too strong here. Let's see who we got for the Panthers. This is Charlie out there. Also, we have number 31, Wagner, Jackson Wagner. Number 13 is Webster. We have number 14 out there, Bono.
And number 1.
And number 1 is, Charlie.
Oh, there he is.
Charlie working it. Puts up a 3. Oh, can't get that one to go.
Prince.
2:20 left, fourth quarter. As we are going to be talking about under 2 minutes, probably the play of the game for you guys. And
Princey, shoot
Big
that.
Voice's play of the game. Who is it going to be? Rockman can't get that one to drop.
I think for player of the game, I think we can all agree that Winnebago just collectively as a team, there's no real one person that stands out. Everybody's playing their role. Everybody's playing high-level defense. I mean, right now for Winnebago basketball, whew,
Yeah.
I would not want to be playing them right now.
Big win at Ponca at home the other night. Big win here this evening. They do have some games coming on up.
Yeah! Prince
Big shot, three-pointer.
There it is,
Winnebago
Prince Pear.
Indians by Pear.
Ed Pear's in the house tonight. Throwing up those threes.
All right, so no football games this weekend. We got Super Bowl coming on up in a couple weeks. Patriots versus the Seattle Seahawks. That's going to be a good game. So,
Give shout out to Wam.
oh
Watch
yeah,
party.
there you go.
His Seahawks, huh?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Seahawks. Yep. Winnebago Indians
Look,
for
bang
another
'em.
3. Oh! 6-0 run.
By Princey.
He loves it too. He loves it too.
Under 1 minute left. Want to say thank you again to the administration of Bancroft-Rosalie. Oh, Charlie loses the handle. Here comes White Bear.
Oh, E.
No brakes. He tried to put the brakes on brake pads.
I think he had a couple decisions there and just
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
lost control.
I was thinking about taking it all the way, but
I
think
think
he-
he was going to throw it off the glass to Rock.
Yeah.
so
Off the glass to himself.
who said that Snyder Burgers on Coach Q? Is that?
Oh, Justin said Snyder's going to stay open tonight too, y'all.
Quince already got one, so he's going to go back over there and get 2 of them.
Oh.
Then he'll
Oh,
be
here you
full.
go, Lige. This time.
Yeah, Lige.
Oh, there you have it. White Bear. 23 seconds
Rock.
left.
Oh, turn around.
Coast to coast. Nope. Perez slows it down. Oh, Perez, res point. Achman.
Go ahead, Rock. Hold the
Let's
ball.
hold it. Good
Hold
game.
10, 9, 8. All right. Congratulations to the Winnebago Indians and good luck to the Panthers on the season as they take another loss, but they've been facing some good teams. We'll keep an eye on them as they head into the postseason as well, but we have some tournaments coming on up. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I want to say thank you to our crew here tonight. Jeremy Miller on the overhead cam. We also have Jordana Bass, Cinia Harlan, Coach Q, Coach LaPointe, DJ Guaranteed, behind the ones and twos, Kevin Ebert, and DJ Besame. Any final thoughts, guys?
No, I just enjoyed myself tonight. Good job to both teams, and yeah, finished the season hard, both you guys.
Yeah, and I'll just say for Winnebago, it's been a really long time since we've seen them playing this good. And I'm talking in all facets of the game and playing complementary basketball as far as offense leading to defense, as far as defense leading to offense, however you want to put it, it's all there. And for BR, you're going to be all right.
Yep.
You're going to be okay. And like I said earlier, these games happen. It just goes that way, man. Like I dislike them because from a coaching standpoint, it's just not your night. And you don't really want to tell your guys it's just not our night because you don't want them to quit competing and quit playing. But at the end of the day, we just weren't up for it. And credit to Winnebago for being the type of team that they are. And we're moving on. We're keeping our heads up. There's still important games to come for BR. And they can still have a chance to make that run. Yes, they're young. Yes, they have some things they need to improve on, but that's every team across the board. So keep your head up, boys, and continue to play.
Yeah, and you know, Winnebago in the last couple of years, we're rebuilding anyway. So we had a lot of games where we were on the short end of the stick now, but now the boys are all older. They're all juniors and seniors, and you got the group coming up with the sophomores and freshmen, just really good athletes. So yeah, just hats off to both teams.
Yep.
All right, thank you once again. We are Big Voice Radio, 100.9 FM, the official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe. You guys have a safe and warm good night.